Hello everyone, and welcome back to Modern Skyblock 3. Since last time, I have scanned a lot of things, and that has allowed me to get 102 fundamentals, 48, whatever, and all these things. Large amounts of numbers in all of them, which will be very helpful in advancing forward. There's also these theories, which I still am doubting the usefulness of. They don't seem to be doing much for me at the moment, but maybe they'll have a purpose at some point in time. So, first of all, when doing something, I unlocked this celestial observation stage, which I can complete, and now I can apparently use the thermometer in the sky. But I need paper and scribing tools, so I can't do that now. But I can also scan this. Aha, and learn something new. So that's fun. Also, I made a cauldron here, doink, and another piece of Salus Mundus. We can throw that on the cauldron, and we get a crucible. I don't know if you need to heat this like you did in 4, but if you do, then I'll have to heat it. But I can complete this. Yay, and now I can find objects with Essentia, throw them down, throw in the catalyst. I can make a Nitor. Okay. Yellow Niter, glowstone into Ignis, Lux, and Potentia. Cool. So that's that. I can now move into this. We have to visit the lowest depths and the highest peaks. That seems to be pretty easy. Let me see. I don't know how low I need to go here. Let's see. If anything happens. How low am I right now? 28? I can go lower. There we go. Alright, got the low. And now I need to go up high, I believe. I don't know how high is considered, but I'll go there anyway, all the way up. So we're at 100 now. Maybe like 150. No, I'm gonna guess 200. Nope, it was like 145. Okay, we got that done. Cool, complete. Viz Resonator and Caster's Gauntlet. I can discover Oromancy once I make these. How is this made? Okay, iron plate and nether quartz using these two Viz crystals, and a Caster's Gauntlet uses one of these with all Viz crystals and a thermometer, so I need twice of these to make the Caster's Gauntlet, which allows me to use spells, I believe. I can also discover Infusion, because I already have enough, which lets me make more Viz crystals, I think. I'm not sure. I can make this stuff, the Thaumaturge armor. Okay. So I think the next stage here is going to be here. I need alchemical metallurgy, required research. I also unlocked the alchemy tab, which is very expansive. Basic alchemy, I have to make niter and stuff. And brass. And alumentum, which I can complete this, so that's easy enough. Magic tallow and all that stuff. And the infusion tab, which will let me do stuff. I'm not sure if it'll let me get more Viz crystals. I think that's a thing it can do, though. No, but I can do that. Oh. Oh, this is going to save me a lot of time. Oh. Yeah. Okay, Viz crystals are now no longer an issue for me to get, which is absolutely wonderful, because they are a pain until you can get further enough. Okay. So, in order to use the crucible, okay, I do need a heat source. Add water, wait till it boils, add ingredients, throw in catalyst. Okay, so I can make, it tells me how to make Viz crystals, Essentia filters, and a morphic resonator, apparently, don't know what that does. Yeah. Probably costs at least twice. Interesting. There's net loss of quartz. I don't care, I have infinite quartz. Does not matter. Okay, niter is a thing that I need to make. Brass. I don't know, there's a lot. I have a lot to make. Infusion. This is big. Like, what do I need to make? Drawn up designs for some banners. I can apply a file of Essentia to have them display that Essentia symbol. Oh, okay, I can move on. Infusion. I need a theory. Okay, so this is where I think the theory things come into play here. I also need a file here. This is getting complicated. Yeah. Sure. At least that is my theory. So I need a theory for that. There's also paving stones, which I have enough observation for to allow me to just complete this. These have very little use for me, so I probably won't be using them at all. Okay. I do need this. I do need a theory, which is going to be kind of annoying. And I can also make this using the Viz crystals that I can get. So, I'm going to make both of these, and do the infusion theory, and, I don't know, probably make alumentum, or, no, probably do this, probably make some brass, and magic tallow. Yeah, and I'll get these if I need to. Okay, a lot of things to do in the cut, so let's get to it. Alright, so, since the cut has happened, a lot has changed. First of all, Crucible is now automated with water filling, so that is absolutely wonderful. I have also progressed enough to make Thaumium in the alchemy stab. This stage has been completed. We can now make alchemical brass and Thaumium. I've also completed this, and we are able to make magic tallow, as I have there. Also, this is in fact in the quest book, and this is the progress here. This is what you need to do in order to complete it, but there's a lot more in Thaumcraft itself that I want to do. So, I will be doing that, but we've also unlocked this, Oromancy, but I tried to make the gauntlet, I have everything ready, and we don't have enough Viz available. I'm not sure how to get that raised. I think if I move this around enough, eventually I'll find a spot where it works. But until then, I can't. So that will be forever incomplete. At least until I decide to move it. But we can also unlock Artifice because of whatever. So we can complete this, and now we can make Goggles of Revealing, which I am so happy for, because this allows you to see what's in the Crucible, and I believe it unlocks a stage over here. And this is where the mirrors come from, which we need to complete, this stage in the quest line. So there's a lot here. A lot here. This stuff I probably won't show on camera. If it's important to, like, actually progressing, then I'll probably show it on camera. Like Infusion. And as to why I haven't done this, Phial of Air cannot be made without this thing, Essentia Smelting. So I need one of each Viz crystal, which I am able to get very easily now because of how this works. So I can easily just come in here and hope my game doesn't crash and throw out all my aqua crystals. Do this, grab one air. It's super easy now, and it's so wonderful. But I can do this, complete this, and now I need a lot of other things, and a lot of other things, and a lot of other things. So yeah. I think I'll get this made. At least I'll complete up to this stage, and I'll make the block, and we'll see what it does. Alright, I have made the Essentia Smeltery and the Arcane Alembic, which goes on top of it, which means this quest is completed. We are now able to move on to this, automating the Crucible, Infusion, and Golemancy, as well as these things, which I will do at some point, because I have made the Caster's Gauntlet. I just had to move the table over in that direction, and it allowed me to craft it, because there was enough Viz available, so that is very nice. I have also made Goggles of Revealing, as with the Artifice stage that allowed me to complete this quest. So, what do we have now? Essentia Tubes, we need these files, and I will maybe do that at some point, I don't know. But I kind of want this Thaumium and Essentia Smelter, and that requires Essentia Tubes, so yeah, I'll probably make this. Artifice tab, not much has really changed here. Alchemy, Artifice. Infusion, there's now more here. Okay, that's cool. But I also need to get this vial of air and do all that stuff, so yeah. And Oromancy, this is like, I need a couple things. I need the focus, the lesser focus, and then like the thing, the table or whatever, and that'll be enough to progress me through there. So, I think I'll go ahead, make all these, make this, and progress through as much as I can of Oromancy, Alchemy, Artifice, but this I don't really want to do. I'll get it up to the point where we have to make the altar thing, and that's where I'll stop. Alright, so I've made quite a bit of progress here. Got 15 jars of Essentia with varying amounts in them, and I've started using the Essentia smeltery thing here. Also, made this focal manipulator, and I'm able to make this strange projectile thing. Start crafting. Yeah. It's gonna use up Viz from the environment and experience level. I don't know if there's enough Viz in the environment for this to work, but I can hope so. Come on. Yay. Looks good. And now, a blank lesser focus. 2.8 Viz per cost, projectile. Oh yeah, so if we, I don't know, F, cool. And now I can shoot a fireball. Wah. Cool. Can I hit myself with this? I'm curious. Yes, I definitely can. Okay, so now I can do this, but along with that, we are also now able to do some infusing. So, altar setup, I'll probably do around here. So we need this, and then you. If I right click it with this, I deselect the focus somehow. Shift right click, shift left click, F. Yeah, that works. And then doink. How does this work? How do I get it activated? That's what I don't know here. Oh, I need Salus Mundus. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. Luckily, Salus Mundus is incredibly easy to make thanks to the knowledge and power of modern resources in the crafting table. Okay. Grab 3, flint, wool, redstone. And there we go. Salus Mundus has been made. If we use this on you, wah, you should become all fancy pants. Yay! Fancy pants. Alright, so I grabbed 8 because I think that's the max that you can, or that are used for everything. I think some use 9 actually, but I think 8 is like the most. If you're gonna have a lot of something, it's gonna be 8. I'm pretty sure. So I have this set up here, and I can add candles and whatever to it if I wanted, but that's, you know, for later, I suppose. So yeah, I have this now. What I need to progress is this magical hand mirror, stick, map, compass with a magic mirror, and these. And this is super easy to make, aside from getting Quicksilver, which will be quite difficult. But other than that, everything's super easy. So, this is it. I could stop doing Thaumcraft right here and be done. However, I don't want to do that, because I actually like this mod. And I think it's pretty cool. So, do need to make those to complete the quest, as well as purifying bath salts that I don't know how to make yet. But yeah. And this work table charger, if I wanted. But there's a lot of stuff. So, because we've reached the end of all that's really required, I think what I'm going to do is just play through this. As I make stuff that I feel like is important, I might show it on camera, but other than that, I'm just going to play. And, yeah. I unlock Golemancy, that's pretty cool. But we'll come back at some point, but it'll be in a while. Because I want to do more stuff, because this is a cool mod. Alright, I think I did something bad. I think. You know, generally when you're playing a mod, you know, everything's going fine, you can waste as many resources as you want, it doesn't really matter, but then you play Thaumcraft and things like this happen. Like, come on. What? It breaks blocks, so if I were to put something there, it would break. So I can't do anything about it, it's just there. Until spontaneously, it will collapse on itself. Oh, what's happening? Okay, nothing, I don't think. It can spontaneously just collapse on itself, and then disappears. But, yeah. It's just here. It deals damage when you touch it. So, can't really do that. Yeah. I think I made a little mistake. Just a teensy weensy little mistake. Yeah. Eventually it'll disappear, so that's good to know. But it could also spawn in Taint, which means I'll have to deal with that. But hopefully that doesn't happen, and it can just explode on its own. In terms of progress here, it's kind of hard to get all the stuff that I need for this, because Permutatio is difficult to obtain. But I have all the other resources, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I will probably end up adding some stability things like candles. I'll see, it broke another block. Adding like candles all around here, so I can get the ritual more stable. But we'll see what happens with this thing, and hopefully I don't just die. Alright, so the Taint Rift, or not Taint Rift, Flux Rift thing is still here. But I figured I'd start moving on in terms of actual progress, so I'm not just sitting here cowering in fear. It has grown in size, and I've added these... Ow! Okay. That's, scary. Anyway, I added the little blocks below it just to catch it, because when it explodes it drops stuff that I want to be able to take. So there's blocks below it. And this is apparently one of the things it can do. And, ow. It's very annoying. But anyway, I have the infusion altar set up here. And if we just go like so, and then we have to start it how? By throwing Salus Mundus, that'd be my guess. Didn't check this though. I'll just craft it with Salus Mundus. Yeah. You can click on the runic matrix with a casting tool to begin the crafting process. Oh, I think that worked. Ooh, it's spun into life. Wait, hang on. No, I think this is... it's not crafting yet. I need to do it again. There we go. So, yeah, it's gonna eat up all of our stuff from the jars. We gotta watch, make sure nothing falls off, because that would be bad. It's very stable right now. Yay! Very stable is good. This is really fast. Holy cow. It's way faster than it was in 4. Okay, well, Magic Mirror already made. Much faster than I thought it was going to be, too. Okay. That's helpful. I guess then stability is a lot less of an issue because it just goes way faster. Okay, and for the other thing that we need, the hand mirror, the final form, like this, got enough modus and enough instrumentum in there for this to activate. It should work here. This one will be less stable, I think, but even so, it's still looking pretty good, so that's good. Yeah, it's way faster. Like, that's crazy. Because it drained almost all of the aspect already, and it needed 50. That would have taken like 30 seconds to do in 4. Like, literally 30 seconds. But here, it's going fast, and everything's being eaten. I wasn't even here when it finished. And now we have Magic Hand Mirror. Aw yeah. So that is one of 16 Magic Hand Mirrors that we will need to make. I've also made the Work Table Charger, which, you know, Viz was an issue, right? Now we have 962 in here, so I think we'll be okay. Have that work table charger made. Golems I'll probably make. This I still have no idea how to make. These I should make at some point. And this, I have the magic mirror, I just need the ascension mirror. But that isn't my main goal, because the magic hand mirror is what we need to go here. And, in terms of the magical wood, we have a chicken for that. So, how much do we have? We need 256? We have 56. So we need 200 more. And this thing is crazy. It's like, it's already full. And, you know, I guess I just need better pipes or something. But I have a lot of things, like 1400 lumium. So that is very nice. I want this to do something so I can capture it on video to be the end of the episode. But until it does, there's not much I can really do. Oh. Okay. Well, here we go. Taint seed spawned by the thingy. Can I melee this thing? Does it let me? Should. Yeah. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay. Is that it? Is it gone? Thought I was supposed to drop, like, void seeds and primordial pearls. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's odd. Okay. Well, it's gone now, so that's cool. Can fill this hole in later. I got a Vidium crystal, which is interesting. But yeah. I'm sitting on this spike so I can try to increase my health from eating food. Because, alright, for these mirrors you need Quicksilver. You get Quicksilver from Shimmerleaf, which requires you to have enough hearts to infuse a birch sapling. I currently do, but it wasn't working, so I cheated them in, because I was like, alright, I'm not dealing with this. So, I'm not sure if it's because I didn't have enough hearts, even though I tried getting absorption hearts and it still didn't work, so I'm not sure. Yeah. In between episodes, I'll get the remainder of the mirrors crafted, so we can move on from that point. And I might do a bit more into Thaumcraft, just to see what's going on. And I'll try to increase my hearts by sitting on the spike to lower my hunger, and then eating food. So that's what I will do, and with that, I'm gonna leave this here. Got my goggles on now, and they're never coming off. Subscribe if you enjoyed, leave a comment with any feedback you have for me, and I'll see all of you later. Bye.